Hi, I'm Adam Marsters from AMP's Corporate Affairs team. Today I'm joined by Michelle Carroll. Michelle was the first winner of the 2011 AMP University Challenge and is now an advisor working in advice compliance. Michelle, thanks for your time today.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Now, for those who may not know, the AMP University Challenge is a national competition where university and TAFE students can try their hand at being a financial advisor, and they have the chance to share in $10,000 in prize money. The competition is open to Australian tertiary students, and that's irrespective of whether they are studying financial planning. Now, Michelle, to say that you have some knowledge in this program is probably a bit of an understatement. Can you tell us exactly what first attracted you to this initiative back in 2011?
Back when I was at uni, one of the lecturers actually set the case study as an assignment, so it was part of our course. We had the option to submit it as part of the challenge or not, and I just did because I had to do the work on it anyway. And I actually almost didn't submit it because I think the assignment was due on a Wednesday, but the AMP Uni Challenge closed the week earlier, so I hadn't quite finished it. So I was really surprised that I got to the finals because I wasn't happy with it when I submitted it.
Now, during this time, what did you enjoy most about taking part in the University Challenge?
That particular subject I took at the time had several case studies, so it actually was like being on the job. You actually went through the process of looking at the client's information, then developing the advice, and then writing the advice. I was working in the industry, but it was a very small practice, and it opened my eyes to what was out there.
And as a former winner, beyond the obvious financial support, what were some of the other major benefits that you found to come out of this program?
A lot of it was networking. So, particularly on the finals day, I networked and made friends with some of the other students who got through, and I'm actually still in touch with some of them on LinkedIn 10 years later. So that's really good. And also people I met at AMP. A couple of years after that, I contacted one of I think he was the CEO at the time of AMP, and he said, just keep in touch if you ever want anything. So I did, and he gave me a referral, and I ended up getting a new position out of it. So that was really good.
Now, bringing things back to present time, for 2020, Michelle, what is it that you most enjoy about your job working in advice compliance?
The thing I like the most is the people interaction. So previously, when I was an advisor, I built client relationships, but now the advisors are my clients, and I like to help them build their businesses and make sure everything's going well for them. So it's really satisfying.
For those students who may be tuning in today and hearing of your success and how this program supported you, what do you say to them? Is the University Challenge something that you would recommend that they sign up to and take part in?
Oh, absolutely. I think just go for it. I mean, you've got nothing to lose. And if you do get to the finals day, you'll make some contacts that you can use in the future, and you'll be able to talk to people who've been in the industry and their experiences.
Michelle, I know you're very busy, so my final question for you is in relation to our second semester students actually who are taking part in this program. Right about now, they should be receiving their case study. What is your tip or your advice for them as they look to prepare their very own discussion papers?
When you're writing your SOAs, your statement of advice for the competition, make sure you have a lot of attention to detail. You've got to be very careful when you're writing your document that you don't put too much information in, but you also have to get straight to the point and just make it very clear and concise. So that will help the person assessing it's got to be readable for the client, and that's what they're looking for.
If you want to know a little bit more about the program, how to sign up and what exactly is involved, you can head online. Simply go to amp.com.au/uni challenge. Michelle, thank you once again.
Thanks for having me. Good luck, everyone.